Wait, what, bro? Hello, random. Yo, why is it showing? Why is it not showing from top to bottom? That's so weird, bro. Yo, pro, what's up, my boy? Dude, I don't know what to do. The hell you do? Yo, Dad, what's up, my boy? Blue, what's popping? Yo, what's up, y'all? The hell you doing? I don't know, bro. Oh, what size shoe you wear? Oh yeah, I wear a 12. I'm a size 12. Need to figure out how to change my name to Penguin Batty. Yes. I personally think people got mad at that. What is the meaning of life? The meaning of life is to just enjoy yourself the best that you can. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be working a lot in your life, right? But enjoy your money. Don't just work for it. And, you know, just vibe out, dude. You know what I'm saying? Whatever this is. I don't know what this is. You know, this is chill talks with your boy, dude. Getting mad at Penguin Batty is no. I don't think people got mad at Penguin Batty. I think people got mad because Mudkip lost to Piplup. Do you like Trump? Is a crazy. We don't talk politics here, dude. I will answer anything but politic questions, dude. Yeah, I think people were mostly mad. What is the meaning of life is not a bad one. I need to figure out how to change my name to Penguin Batty. I'm out. Bye. You weird. You said answer anything. I don't have. Well, politics is like, I am one person, especially with my stream. I never ask me anything. It's crazy. Did I really put ask me anything in that? Fuck. What's your stand on regressive taxes? I say no taxes for all. How about that? I say no taxes for anybody who is making less than 100,000. If you make 150,000 below should not get taxed. Are you a homosexual? RR, that is a crazy question. You know I'm married. Are you religious? I wouldn't say I'm religious, but I am a God-fearing man. These zesty ass questions. Well, RR is trying to get at me. RR's had a crush on me for a very long time. RR, unfortunately, I'm married, my man, okay? But you know what, RR? I was going to play Lego Batman just for you. But now you just fucked it up. But no, I am not homosexual. These are pretty zesty questions, though. Have you ever sat on your hand and done the stranger? Never. Never. I actually didn't know that was a thing. I'm playing Lego Lord of the Rings. I know you are. Yo, RR, you are the Lego guy. I know you're playing Lego something, bro. You want to know why, RR? Because deep down, you try to be a real tough guy. And you're getting all these tats. You're trying to be a tough guy. But you know what? Deep down in your heart, I know that you are just like a super nice guy who just likes to troll on the internet. That Grim Reaper tat on your bald head does not fool me, brother. Tricks, what's up, my boy? Are you looking at all the drama with the bricks and minifigs? No, what's going on with the Lego stuff? Listen, how about Monday mix bag Monday? How about that? You guys if you guys have anything you want me to react to, I will react to it wholesomely. Honestly. I will give you my surface level reaction to whatever just nothing crazy, please, for the love of God. For the right price, I'd be anything they need me to be. It's very true. That shit seems crazy, but I don't know all the details about what's going on with this Lego stuff. Someone lace me up. What is going on with this Lego? Okay, is it Lego brick? Wait, what is it? Drama with bricks and mini figs. I did recently see a video about like somebody confiscating someone's whole lifetime supply of Legos because contractually they said that they owned it, and the person like actually something like that. Whoever says you wouldn't do it for $1 billion, you lying. Doing what? What are we doing for $1 billion? Some guy had 200K Legos on consignment. Yeah, okay, so I am a little bit hip to game on that. So the whole consignment thing I've seen, where it's like the guy came in and apparently he had like some type of like Lego set or something, like a full set, and the guy came in and the cops were called. He had like he had a contract in his hand that said it belonged to somebody else, and he came to pick it up, and there was a big old drama about it or some shit like that, right? Yo, Edits, what's up, my boy Edits? Do you like red hats? I do like red hats. They're cool. I have a Boston hat. That's a red hat. It's pretty dope. AJ loves those emotes that I still have not taken off. Are you serious? Lego parts? That's what I hear, dude. That's what you listen. Apparently there is like some video that is doing numbers. Do you like elephants or donkeys? I like both. Donkeys are cool, dude. But elephants are pretty dope too. They're both like, I know what you're asking, Coffin. The cops, but I personally think elephants and donkeys are super, super cool. The cops were defending the bricks and minifigs owner and covering it up because they all went to the same Mormon church. No way. So did they end up confiscating the full Lego set? Like, was it actually like successfully confiscated? Word, I'm fucking with you. Yeah, I know. Honestly, here's my stance on politics, chat. Since we're just here chilling, why not? Here's my stance on politics. Do you guys ever see me struggle to try to like, okay, this is big because this is how I am. Do you ever see me play a video game and I struggle sometimes to like explain myself and like how I'm enjoying the video game? Or like, you ever see me struggle in like trying to find the proper words to like explain how the mechanics work in a video game? Sometimes I'm like a, you know, 50-50. Sometimes I hit it, sometimes I don't. So with politics, can you imagine me talking politics? Because I can. So much so that maybe I am an irresponsible American. But I am so... Yo, Dawn, what's up, my boy? I see you. I am so deeply obsessed with the things that I do love that even if something like politics was something that interests me in any capacity, I still wouldn't talk about it. But politics, in my opinion, is so fucking gut-wrenchingly fucking draining and annoying to hear at the Thanksgiving potluck that I really just refuse to talk about it. Period. Like, I have seen so many starting my stream journey like you soon. Yo, Dawn, let me know, brother. I'll try to stop by. Anybody who like tries to engage me in political talk at Thanksgiving, I literally just tell them like, dog, I gotta be honest, bro. I mean, I'm like knee deep in like playing a video game right now that I'm really into. I don't even know if I have the capacity to go back and forth with you about politics. You want to know why? Because usually when people talk politics, they are so deeply rooted in their own beliefs that it is very rare that you engage in a conversation with somebody about politics that is going to be a healthy and progressive discourse. That it almost never happens. There is never seeing eye to eye when it comes to something like politics. It is always, this is my view and you need to see it my way. It's never, hey, I understand where you're coming from and like I get it. You know, it's just a facts battle at some point. And at one point it's just like, oh, well, these are the numbers for this and this number. And it's just like, you know, I would much rather talk about Lego Batman and maybe Crimson Desert and its sales. Or like, I would much rather talk about how there's drama in the Lego community. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sounds cool. But yes, politics. I mean, it's funny because, like I said, even if I was into politics, I'd be a terror. That's why I stay far from it. I'd be terrible at like talking about my point of view. All I know really when it comes to like any politics, of course it affects me, right? You know, certain laws and bills affect me in a lot, right? I am definitely, I don't even know if I'm middle class anymore. I used to be, maybe, not even, fuck now. So it's like, does this stuff affect me? 100%. But I found that I can do, my chubby ass in this office chair talking to you guys can do very little to change the situation here in California. No matter what I say today, I am getting absolutely fucking graped at the fucking gas pump. No matter what I say. You should YouTube Palm Beach Pete. Honestly, RR, I love you, dog. I will there's like a 30% chance I will ever look something up that you recommend. Only because I know you're a cutthroat guy. Gas prices right now in Cali are stupid dummy right now. Okay. Your boy is at the pump. Listen, I'm at the pump, baby. Sui just filled up our SUV, our 2018 Mitsubishi, and it was $80, dude. Okay? 80 fucking smackaronis. And I kid you not, it was just 70 last week. Just 70. She filled it up again today. How the fuck am I $10 deeper into paying for gas? Like, I'm done, bro. I'm ready to start a new game, dog. Okay? Can we overwrite this save file? Start a feet finder and post feet for gas money? You know what? My dogs ain't half that bad, AJ. My dog's alright. I feel bad for those Listen, I feel bad for many sports car drivers. 80 for a full tank SUV doesn't sound that bad. RR, what are your gas prices in Belgium? Please, for the love of God, let me know. Dude, I commute 45 minutes to work. Gas is killing me. Coughing. Don't I know it? It's terrible. Especially when you have a commute that is legitimately like at least over, I would even say over 15 to 20 minutes, dude. And you're doing that 5 times a day. You are more than likely filling up your car unless you have a Hondita. Unless you have a Civic baby. If you have a Honda Civic, you're probably gas efficient proof. But if you have any other car, you're filling that thing up, bro. At least once a week. My dumbass can walk 5 minutes to work and yet I choose to drive. You know what, Wind? Sometimes you just, sometimes you just want to drive. Dude, real spill, dude. Real talk. Me and Sui moved into a hotel, not hotel, what the fuck? We moved into an apartment literally, and I kid you not, on my mom, a 2-minute walk, literally a 2-minute walk. She still took the fucking car. And I was like, why are you taking the car? It is a 2-minute, it's less. I can throw a rock at your building right now. I can literally chuck a fucking Geodude right now through the Windita, dude. And guess what, dude? Can't even listen to a full song? Yeah, listen, I'll tell you what. If you can't play a 2-minute song in your commute, you should not be driving. If you can't listen to one 2-minute song, that is insane. $4.19 in North Carolina. Oh, nice. Hotel is wild, dude. Little over $2 a liter. Shit. I mean, damn. 16-year-old wanted a V8 for his birthday. With these gas prices, he regretted it, but stuck with it. Parents asked if he was sure. He said, yeah, listen. If you got a V8 engine, I don't know, what are they on like now? What are they on now? V12s, bruh? Are we on V12s? Chat, should we do close-ups? Oh my God, I didn't know we had an extra one. Isn't that crazy? We actually do have an extra one. Why does it look like my camera's zooming and it's not? Insane. I don't like the owned one. I like this one. But this one's also cut off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we could open this up a little bit. Is it working now? Oh, I see what it is. Stupid. I gotta grab this chat and take it upward, dude. There we go. Yo, Dill, you're at $2.95 a gallon? $6 in Vegas, but I'm more worried about other political issues, so it really is a spectrum. No, fact. Listen, I'm not saying I am like, how do I put this? I'm not saying like I fully reject or don't pay attention to any politics. Trust me, I do. It affects my life 100%. But at the same time, it's like most of that shit is out of my control, so it just stresses me the fuck out, you know? For the most part. Gas dropped to 97 a barrel just today. Holy shit, talking mushrooms. 97 a barrel? America is great again. Honestly, dude. I mean, listen, I'm a very simple man. Dude. Listen. I want my eggs affordable. I want my milk not expensive. And I want gas to be legitimate. Like a legitimate price. Well, I don't have a car, so I don't pay attention. I mean, shit. Do you need a car, though, you know? Yo, Draco the ruler. Yo, Big E was popping with you, bro. We honestly have no plans today, so we're just kind of vibing and talking, dude, because you know what? I feel like I should do that more, and I don't. Sometimes people don't just want to watch Max play video games, you know? Sometimes people want to watch Max talk about it. So I don't think I'm going to finish Dragon Quest VII. Why is that, Draco? Sometimes people want to hear Max talk about gas prices. I don't need a car except to go get groceries every couple weeks. Damn. Okay. Be real, chat. Be real. How many times do you actually hit the grocery store? I'm easily hitting the grocery store at least once a week. At least. Yeah. I mean, I'm like, because I am more than likely fucking, I'm terrible. I will buy everything on the list, but the one thing that we need, I won't buy. For example, Sui will be like, hey, can you go to the grocery store? Can you be sure to buy salt? One of like the biggest like ingredients in almost everything we eat. Can you go get salt for me? And I'll be like, you know what? I got you, girl. I go to the grocery store. I buy everything but the salt. So then we got to go back like the next day. Couple times a month. Once a week to once every 2, depending on how much I get. Every time I go to the grocery store, $100 at least once a week. Easy, Coffin. Bro, I am trying my best to like be like budget, right? Because your boy's unemployed. I ain't got a fucking job. I'm trying to figure this shit. It's my first day here, chat. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Draco said, I am almost done with the game and it's getting kind of boring. The game isn't hard to get the last class. Takes too many masters of others. I hear you on that, Draco, actually. I was really bummed because I mean, I wasn't bummed, but I had to grind off stream to get the hero class. And there is a lot of prerequisite classes just to get like those last ones. So I can understand how you can get fatigue right then and there, especially because it's late game too. So I kind of see where you're coming from, Draco. But when you do have the hero class, that final boss still is quite challenging. I go to the grocery store maybe like once every other week. Nice. Yeah, if I could skip 1 week, yeah, that's fair. Sometimes there's a week where I just don't go. I get cases and cases of water, so I need to go once a week or have it delivered at least once a week. I have the Primo jugs, right? I don't have the subscription to get them filled and dropped off. So I literally go to Walmart and I fill them up myself. So I think you can fill up like 4 5-gallon bottles for about like, fuck, how much is it? How much is 4 or 5? I'd say it's around like $5 or some shit like that. I spend more on Pokemon cards than groceries. Honestly, Bloop, I'm glad you do. When I hear people, listen, I know this is terrible. And I know this is like, oh my God, Max, you're being such a bad influence on people. Hell no, dude. Fuck that.
Stop the cap.
Listen, I'll tell you right now. Yo, Brayson, I see you, my boy. What's up? Listen, this is where I'm at, dude. Like, I love when people enjoy their money. I spent so many years. One of the reasons why I went to the BTS concert recently is because me and Sui have spent so many years just like being in the grind and saving our money and penny pinching like every step of the way. And it's just like, you know, we work so hard for our money that I feel like sometimes we forget to enjoy our money. So like for me and Sui, it's been like 4 or 5 years. We were just constantly like, we need to put money in our savings. We need to put money in, we need to invest our money. We need to have enough money for rent. We need to have enough money for insurance. And it's like, you know, I mean, and I say this with like, obviously I know it's a little extreme, but we could be gone tomorrow. So enjoy your fucking money when you can, dude. And obviously be responsible, right? Be good with your money. Be good stewards of your money, right? You know, save what, you know, save, make sure you hit your rent, make sure you pay your bills, but be sure when you're piecing that shit up, you know, when you're sending your money off, be sure to put some aside for yourself and enjoy yourself to the best you can. Because guess what? You know, you can't take that shit with you, you know? So it's like, enjoy it. I have my wife and I, plus my dad and 2-year-old to feed. I feel it, man. Yeah, and you know, times do get tough too, though, man. So it's like, I do get it. Yo, Brayson, what's up, my boy? I think I pay like $250 to fill that 5-gallon jug. Yeah, I think Dill's right. It's about like $250. I think mine's like it depends where you go though. I think my 5-gallon jug is like $2 and like 20 cents or 30 cents, give or take. It makes me happy, and the world is kind of scary. Any little joy is really nice. Absolutely. I completely agree. Manny, I go either every week or other week. We spend like $1,100 a month on food. Oh yeah, Draco, 100%. Like, dude, we spend like just me and Sui. Okay. Obviously, I'm a big eater. Cat's out the fucking bag. Your boy can fucking put it down, dude. You know what I'm saying? Your boy goes pedal to the metal on bread and pasta and everything good, right? I'm trying to be better on my calorie deficit. But you know who else is a big eater? Sui's a big eater, bruh. Sui loves, like, dude, I did not think Sui could go spoon for spoon, fork for fork with like how I eat. She can. Sui is a very tiny machine. I don't know where to go. Sui's one of those weird people that has like a crazy appetite, and they have like almost a black void in their stomach where you're like, where's that going? Where's all the food going? Because you're not gaining weight. Why am I the only one gaining weight? Sui can eat a lot. So we eat a lot. I'm working on it though, but we do buy lots of food. And we go to Costco too. So it's like wholesale. You kind of like over, like for example, if we like want to get Coke Zeros or something, it's like we buy a whole case of Coke Zeros, and then that shit just sits in the fridge for like months, you know? Enjoy your money in this economy. No, AJ, I do feel it though, but sometimes you have to. I always have at least 5 to 10 cases of water and toilet paper in case Harantu virus or whatever the fuck it's called decides to make people buy everything. That's actually kind of smart, AJ. Now let me stop. LOL. I'll be in Hawaii literally in 2. AJ, my boy AJ's like, my boy AJ's like, enjoy your money in this economy. No way. But I am also going to Hawaii in 2 weeks. My boy. Hell yeah, dude. Roaches in the cereal, dude. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, Jill said, might as well. I'm going to die early. I used to be so scared and saved every penny. Now I'm enjoying my money because if I die, money means nothing. 100%. Me and Sue, I mean, and I think for me, like, listen, I kind of did what you did, AJ, and me and Sui did it together. Like, we saved me and Sui literally, the only reason why I'm able to take a sabbatical now is because me and Sui literally penny pinched for like 4 years. Like, I wasn't gaming as much. I think when I started streaming about a year, like around Expedition 33 time, so like give or take, like, you know, a little couple months before Expedition 33's launch date. Before that, I wasn't buying like video games like crazy. Like, I wasn't, you know, nearly as much as I have now, like since I started streaming. So we were penny pitching crazy, man. Our rent was super low, and I just kept telling her like, hey, you know what? This is gonna pay off in the future. And then we got into this very vicious cycle of just like saving our money and like not enjoying our money. And then I was like, dude, we got to do, you know, that's when we started going to Disneyland. And I was like, you know, fuck this. Let's just like, you know, you want to go stay at a hotel like a couple towns down and just chill, you know? But it's like, now it's like, you know, low-key, I'm ready to go. My life insurance is set up. I lived a great life. I'm not sad to go. No type shit for real. Max, let's go to the Korean barbecue and hot pot. Oh my God, Draco, can we do an IRL stream of Korean barbecue and hot pot for reals? Brayson said, Max, I still gotta send you tacos. Brayson, I'm waiting. Asada can last a couple shipping days. Bro, hot pot, not gonna lie, my shit filled in mushrooms. Bro, Sui be doing that. I'm like, we need more protein in this pot that is hot. And she's throwing in mushrooms. She's throwing in all kinds of crazy vegetables, which I eat. I'm being better. I buy it when it's soda has gotten expensive. It's like $15 a case now. Okay, my hack for soda is mini cans. I don't buy the big cans, only because like I don't finish the big cans of soda, like ever. I don't think. I've gotten like an original size, like a normal size can of like Coke Zero. I never finish it. So like I get the little mini Johns, you know what I'm saying? And they work, dude. I miss living in NY. Would just fill my water jugs at the spring. Widboy just said panic, panic, panic. I buy it when it's buy two, get two. Yeah, that's smart. Yo, Draco, yeah, that's smart. I would say Walmart still is undefeated with the deals. If you can go to Walmart, you could find those 2 for 2s pretty solid. Got a case today, got to watch for them deals. Yep. I heard Stay from Spring is so good for you, but I'd still boil the fuck out of it before drinking. But I wish I could have access to spring water. Yeah, I mean, the Primos are nice. Yo, Dark, appreciate the subby, my boy. What the fuck? Yo, Roach is in the cereal, brother.
Roach is in the cereal. When we stayed in them apartments,
shit, I bought the Ain Thor, that laptop, and doing that European cruise. No, Draco. What the fuck was that? I heard something really weird right now. Did somebody play a blurb? Scary. Yo, Even, what's up? Yo, we finished it, Even. Yo, Even, I want to ask you a question though. If you, okay, what would you like to see me play on the treadmill streams? Did you guys hear the yo? What the fuck was that? That sounded like me. That's why it scared me. If you give me a soda, I'm gonna slap you. What? No. Unemployed final boss. Hell yeah, dude. The fucking sodas, yurt. Damn, don't get to watch this past week. I must have missed it. Oh yeah, I got laid off, I think, what was it, February, chat? Something like that? It's been a minute, huh? Luckily, your boy trades stonks and your boy's with the shits. I'm just kidding. I am actually, I mean, am I good at trading stocks? No. I'm just dumb enough to hold long enough till it goes up. Did someone hack your voice mod? That's what it sounded like, dude. But yes, happy Memorial Day, everybody. You know, maybe we should do these. I wanna do, like I said, I'm working on segments for the stream, right? A solid schedule where you guys know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I love how much you enjoyed it. Even, I am so glad that you enjoyed my reaction. It was so much fun. Even Star on TikTok came across the channel when we were playing Final Fantasy X very early, and even stuck around all the way to the end, and they liked my reaction. And I will say, I liked mine. Max, my birthday is Thursday, by the way. What? Chat, Bloop's birthday is on Thursday. You heard? Okay, listen, Bloop, for you, I will try to find some Pokemon product, and maybe we could do some rips on Thursday. How about that? I'm going to try my best. Keep in mind, that shit is like dope over here, okay? It's like crack. It's like crack over here. So it's like, well, actually, crack's probably easier to get than Pokemon product, but I will try. Oh, chat is grill maxing today. Got a nice rate the play. Tay, are you grill maxing today? Oh my God, dude, there better be some snappers on the grill, brother. I want to see them. Min maxing? Type shit, dude. Yeah, happy birthday, Bloop. Happy early birthday. Wait, your birthday is Thursday. Oh, okay, I was about to say, I was to see if you were a June baby or not. Your boy is a June baby. I also think June Baby is a really, really cool name. Sui would never let me name my daughter June Baby, but I wish I could. Sui would definitely put a stop to that. As somebody whose mom named them Maximilian, I plan on being very, very overly original with whatever I name my kid. Max the Ripper, hey. You know what, Tay? Yes. You know, I did want to do that too. I want to rip some cards at one point. I want us to get into something that we can actually rip together. You know what I'm saying? So like Pokemon is nice. I don't mind One Piece. Actually, I actually found my One Piece cards from my days. May your Pokemon pulls be blessed. Yes, absolutely, Bloop. I hope you pull that chase card that you've been wanting. Max the Stripper is crazy. Deal, I swear to God, you and RR, bruh. I want to see an IRL photo of you and RR on a date. I've shipped you guys already. You guys are officially shipped. As far as I'm concerned, Deal and RR are right next to each other. On their computers, playing footsies while they're in chat together. I have some unopened Nova Costco boxes. Wait, Tay, you hit some Pokemon Costco boxes? I never get those. And I go to Costco pretty early sometimes, and those fucking guys are like running. They're like sprinting to go get those damn things. So I ship 4 people in here. So I ship Pro and Winboy. They're like, I ship them all the time. And now I think that the new ship of the month, I think, is RR and Dill. Yes, sir. Got blessed with RNG. Damn, Tay, I might need to buy those off you for Thursday's stream. Yo, Tay, real spill though. Do you really got some snappers on the grill, dude? Oh, I love a good hot link, dude. We be fucking is crazy. We be fucking is crazy. Yo, a hot link chat? Oh my God, bro. Ship what? I was in an ad? Deal, I thought somebody gave you... Did somebody not give you a gifted? I thought someone gave you a gifted, bro. Oh no, Wind gave it to Sammy. Oh no, Dill. Me and chat officially ship you an RR. You guys are shipped. The same way Pro and Wind are shipped. Reverse Sear USDA Prime New York Strip. If you can successfully grill that thing, I'll give you flowers, bro. Grilling steak is not easy. It's not just shipped, it's 100% confirmed. Damn, it's signed, sealed, delivered, or what? Okay. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, from here on out, Mondays are going to be Mixed Bag Mondays. This is where we figure out what the fuck we're going to do for the rest of the week. You know what I'm saying? So I just shipped my bed. Oh, that's cool. Who can afford a stay? My boy Tay tatted that cat, dude. You know, dude, yeah, I mean, shit, man. I'll tell you what. Yo, this wire is fighting me down here. Holy shit, talking mushrooms. I had steak yesterday. Damn, bro. Okay. What kind of cut did you get, Dill? Do you care to Also, Tay, is there any drama I should react to? I think Mondays will be for drama reactions. Gotta buy the cow? Yeah, I mean, fuck, dude. Only to kill it, right? Gotta buy the cow is crazy. Oh, Even said happy early birthday to Bloop as well. I don't know many games. Just love Final Fantasy X, my favorite. Well, I'm glad you can catch it, Even. So what are we playing? I thought this was a gaming live stream. I don't know what this is anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this is. Ask me anything. I don't know. Well, nothing. Obviously, not everything. Chat's about to go crazy. This is supposed to be a gaming channel in general, but you know what? Sometimes gaming gets boring. No, I'm just kidding. Probably not a treadmill game, but I heard you talking about Forza Horizon. Ooh, we can play Forza Horizon. It'd be funny to get my reaction on a racing game. Cut or uncut? Have you ever had a Rhode Island strip, cuz? Wait, there's Nintendo leaks? Forza 6 is good. Chat, should we look at Nintendo leaks though? I'm kind of down. Have you ever had a Coney Island cut, dude? I actually do believe Forza 6 is good. I don't play racing games, but I'm down to play Forza. I was thinking of buying Lego Batman. Deadass. I have been on the fence on whether or not I want to wait to play 007, which I think comes out like tonight or some shit, or Lego Batman. I don't know what I'm going to play. I remember when the first one came out years ago and I liked it a lot. Played for about 9 hours last night. Forza 6 is good, says Coffin, my boy. Max, have you heard about Mistfall Hunter? If so, what do you think about it? I saw it on my just announced section. Really? Mistfall Hunter? Let's look this up. Mistfall Hunter. Mistfall Hunter. Well, let's look it up, dude. How about that? Ooh, look at this. Yo, I think I did. Yo, is this out soon? This doesn't look terrible. They have a trailer. It's okay. Feels like and plays Forza 5. I mean, shit. Does Madden 2025 play like Madden 2026? You know what I'm saying? Does 2K25, is that shit play like 2K24? I don't know. That's kind of why I stay away from those games. I don't think that they're bad in any capacity. I think it's a whole lot of the same shit with a little bit of minor tweaks, and you know what I'm saying? Where's the game audio? No idea when it releases. I just saw it today. Well, you know what? Let's take a look at the most recent trailer. How about that? Minus the ad, because I don't have YouTube Premium. Come on, chat. I'm unemployed. I don't play it. I don't know. I don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, but Forza doesn't come out every year. That's also very true, but it's also very crazy that it plays just like Forza 5. What have they been doing for that whole remainder of the year? I'm fucking joking, dude. I'm joking. Okay, let's turn this down real quick. I'm gonna mute this. This doesn't look terrible. This does look bad. This looks kind of good. No idea when it releases. I just saw it today. I don't play it. L? You think Forza's an L? Oh, this is a Souls extraction game? This doesn't look that bad though. Ooh. Damn, is that a harpy? Got the yams, chat. It's better than Forza 6. I've played them all. Okay. This doesn't look bad. Looks like it's co-op too. Not bad. Okay. Actually not terrible. Yo, chat, should we look at the leaks? Let's look at the Nintendo leaks. My take, generic. I mean, it definitely does. Wait, who is the studio like a smaller studio? If it's Game Pass, I mean, there's a certain quality that comes to Game Pass for sure. It's not a bad thing, but I think that a lot of people, I mean, I enjoyed Lords of the Fallen, so it's like, would I have the capacity to enjoy this? Yeah. Is it something to play? Absolutely. Does it look a little on the generic side? Yeah. I mean, in bird culture, hitting on a sexy harpy with a sword is considered a dick move, said NeoBrain155. The comment here says 108, holy moly. Okay, so this is, what's at 108? Is it the harpy person? I swear to God. Yes, it is. Chat is just legitimately in their bag for this harpy, dude. The top comments are talking about the harpy. And you know what? I want to apologize because even I said the harpy had the yams. Oh, that is crazy. Bro, this game needs more recognition. The game is awesome. I played on some beta tests and it is already my favorite extraction game. Okay. Gotta love that bone structure. What kind of bone structure is he talking about? More boar like Board of the Fallen. I enjoyed Lord of the Fallen. Okay. I wish listed to add to the 971 other games I've wish listed. For reals, dude. I have so much, dude. IGN misspelled the name. This was an IGN video. Holy crap, chat. We just supported IGN, dude. Nintendo leaks 2026. Why not? Let's see what. Oh, look at my boy Spawn Wave, bruh. Damn, he looks upset in that video. That's not like him. Is he? I want him to talk about just the leaks, though. This is like full-on news. I actually don't mind Spawn Wave. I actually like him. Mortal Shell 2 better be good, or I'm fucking raging because I pre-ordered it. Mortal Shell doesn't look bad. No way. This is Nintendo's entire leak 2026 lineup. That's too long ago. 1 month ago. Chat, if Zelda Ocarina of Time looks like this, dude, we're cooked. Max, you need to upload YouTube vids? I know. I need to upload long form ones. I'm kind of sleeping on that. I need to get on that shit, Brayson. Chad, if Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake looks like this, we're fucking cooked, bro. MBG? The leak is just that Mario and Link are having sex now. The fact I read that word for word is crazy. I hear that the new Yoshi game has a sex scene that everyone's going crazy over. People must be bored. Look at this shit. That's what I heard. Listen, X never fails, dude. Twitter never fails. I open Twitter and I'm scrolling through like gaming news and shit. First thing that comes up is, oh my God, we finally got a Yoshi Lex Luthor scene. And I'm like, why are you excited about that? Look at this. This looks like dog shit. Oh, chat, let's watch this. Let's have some fun, dude.
Planned Parenthood affiliates of California are fighting
Right.
to elect Javier
Absolutely.
Becerra for governor. Because
Uh-huh.
Becerra-
This is what it looks like. Why does it do that? This is it, dude. This is the leaks. Oh my God. Okay, go. Okay, I know this is crazy, but I really want to acknowledge something here. This shot alone makes me really nervous. I do know with that tongue, you know, Yoshi into some shit. Max, you're gonna play more Final Fantasy games. Brazen, I think we're thinking of, the two, we have a Discord, people are voting on what I'm going to play next for the treadmill stream. I could honestly do it tonight if I just choose which one I'm gonna play. Right now, the two in the runnings are Persona 5 Royal and what else was it? Let me check. We have Persona 5 Royal and Monster Hunter Stories 3 are tied at the moment. The options were Xenoblade Chronicles, Persona 5 Royal, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Shin Megami Tensei 5, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, or Shining Pearl. Is it Shining Pearl? I don't fucking know. I never played that gen, dog. Monster Hunter Stories 3 and Final Fantasy X-2. So right now, Persona 5 Royal is winning. Is tied with Stories 3, but I am really leaning towards 5 Royal. But as I was saying, so it's like, I don't know. This right here, chat, scares me. Because how do I say this, bro? The choice that they make, the decision that they ultimately make on where to place that camera for the rumor milled, for the non-confirmed Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake. What's up with that camera, dude? Because if they put the camera here, I don't know if it's gonna work, dude. It's just one of those things where sometimes you just don't know if you can touch or not. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely AI slot, 100%. Oh my God, that looks like fucking Bannon-Borf, dog. Oh my God, look at this fool's face. Yo, this is why this shit is dog shit, bro. Oh my God. Name of the game. Holy shit, dude. I'm telling you, cuz. I'm telling you. This makes me scared too. I'm sure they'll knock. I feel like if there's one thing that they're going to do extremely well is I feel like they're going to knock the character models out the park. But it has to be they have to be still really delicate with it. If they show it, I mean, look, I'll say this too before I move forward, because I do want to move forward. We have a big week ahead of us, dude. And the reason why I'm doing this now, even today, where like I just chill and talk with you guys, is because we have a big fucking week ahead of us, okay? We have almost like an E3 type of week coming up. We have June 2nd, the Sony State of Play. I believe, is there a Direct the same week? I know Xbox has a showcase that same week. Summer Games Fest is the same week as the Sony State of Play. We have a jam-packed week in the first week of June. And your boy is going to be live and direct for every single one of those fucking shows. 13-year-olds be watching this like, yo, this is fire, dude. No, it's true. Zelda normally has good cameras. I'm not worried. Okay, bro, would you prefer the legacy camera from Ocarina of Time for a remake, or would you have them like try going a different route? I guess that's the question. Coffin said looks dope. What is it? It was AI slop for like the Legend of Zelda Ocarina remake. Wolverine September, Grand Theft Auto November. That's for the rest of the year for me. Brayson said, you think Peach would never... Oh my god. No, Dill said that. Holy shit. Yeah, but Brayson, we may play more Final Fantasy games. We'll see. Like, Ocarina of Time is dated for the time. I mean, I'm just asking. I feel like the camera is like, I mean, shit, I don't know, man. That shit scares me. But modern Zelda are fine. So you think they'll just go with that? You think that they probably just go for like a Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom type of camera, right? I think that is the safest route to go. Okay, multiple Switch 2 games leak early online and Unreal Engine 6 is revealed. You know what? Let's tap in with my brother, Spawnwave. I wonder if I can even react to his shit. Let's find out. Let's see. Let me take this over here. All right.
What's up, guys? Welcome back
Welcome back to Newswave.
We already are seeing a bunch of gaming events getting announced, and now Nintendo Direct, of course, getting thrown around in different rumor mills and reports. Well, wouldn't you know it, games are starting to appear online, leaking a bit early, and we'll take a look at what's happening with that here today. Also, we are going to be talking about the future of
I love this guy. I used to watch this guy all the time.
Entire announcement and tease that happened over the weekend, and you might be surprised at the game actually that it.
Do they really have a Mojo list for who's the hottest Pokemon? That's actually crazy.
On its way out, it seems like fans are prepared to make a statement, or at least
Hogwarts Legacy 2? Ooh, I would have to play Legacy 1 then.
The future for something like a Destiny 3. We'll go over all of that and more, guys.
Sure, why not?
Hit that like button.
I don't think they do, bro.
Make sure you subscribe.
Could you imagine Watch Mojo? This is Watch Mojo's list for most effable Pokemon.
Controller. Now you can see this message. This was posted up at the beginning of this year from GameSir as they were introducing this Swift Drive controller that, yes, has a wheel in the middle. They say it's the world's first direct drive FFB controller, zero latency, maximum immersion.
What is this?
Since then, people have had a chance to try this thing out with Windows Central just like yesterday or the other day.
Codename Switch Drive, bro.
On the Swift Drive controller, and I'm looking at it. You know, I like the idea of some.
I gotta be honest. Can I keep it real? That's pretty stupid.
That is at times relatively stagnant with what we expect out of it. So this is fun, but I mean, we've seen this before with the PS1 generation. There was a.
Winboy, you're a little over sexual today. Is everything good? Are you good? You alright?
Kind of a shoddy attempt. I think it was like
my boy's on a sick one right now, dude.
For the PS1, and it kind of worked. This seems a bit more serious as it's going to closer align to some of the technology.
It's time to hit a Bumble, you're.
The only issue for many people, of course, is this doesn't seem like it's gonna be a cheap controller. Some are
bro, I'm backed up.
$200 range, and we're thinking maybe at the end of this year or the start of 2027.
Okay, let's get to the Nintendo. Oh, Sony raises prices.
And you can check out more about this over on.
You mean Fumble?
And then also with Windows Central in the recent write-up. Also, kind of.
Bro, I'm backed up is
PlayStation
crazy.
Plus tiers went up in price along with Essential.
Yo, Chad, you see
Sony
this?
was kind of coy about that. They're like, hey, Essential's going up, and then they didn't necessarily.
I think it went from $17.99 to solid $20 now, right?
Essential goes up when you then also slide the other tiers with it to follow suit. Seems like they did, and we can see this is over on Tweaktown. Did a nice little comparison there with
dude.
the
Okay.
jumps with premium.
My PlayStation people, is this pretty bad, right? Oh man, I mean, annually it's like what, like 50 to 60 bucks. I haven't paid for PlayStation Plus since like 2018. The last time I paid for PlayStation Plus probably was... It's a great question, actually. It's a really good question. It had to have been like 3 or 4 years ago, maybe. It was like 60 bucks a year back then. Yeah, I remember paying around
This would be
60.
for the 1 month going from $17.99 to $19.99. That's 11%.
So 1
jump.
month is about
Extra now at
$20.
$16.99, and then Essential at $10.99. For 3 months, it's roughly the same: 10%, 10%, 12%. With Premium now sitting at $50 to $5.
Like 120
for
bucks
the
a year
3-month
now,
tier.
right?
I feel like if you're going to look at that and you think you're gonna have it long term, obviously you would buy the 1-year subscription. But I'm also now curious about those 1-year subscriptions. Like, are those going to go up in price here soon? Or is this more a way to try to push people to just buy the yearly?
That's
the
insane,
yearly fee,
bro.
And then Sony kind of locks you in for, of course, the whole year, and it is also.
I
More
mean, you
money
got to
for
be
them
hitting
as
on those
opposed to
exclusives,
canceling
bruh.
after 3 months. But there you have it. The other
They
tiers,
they
the
need to.
big
This has to be a
price.
big.
Oh, and
It's
I know
supposed to
we're
be a
talking
big state
lot
of play for
about,
them.
some of the big events coming up: State of Play, Summer Game Fest, the Xbox Showcase, then most likely the Nintendo Direct after all.
Wait,
of
there's
that.
a Dragon
There's
Quest
something we should
stream
be
this
keeping
week?
an eye out for this week, and of course, I will do my best to also keep you guys updated.
Whoa.
It's hard to say with the time zone differences and stuff, but we already covered this. You can see over on Komatsu, there will be a Dragon Quest live stream. Now it's planned for the series'
Ooh.
40th anniversary on May 27th. All right, and they kind of already let it slip on a previous live stream that there will be announcements here. The idea of, I assume, Dragon Quest 12. But there is speculation going around that they maybe could announce something like a remake, maybe a reimagining, like we've seen with Dragon Quest 7. Maybe make an announcement for, I don't know, Dragon Quest 8. That would be awesome.
Nah,
Would love
I
to
think
see
they
that.
said they're
People
gonna
have
do
jumped
Hand
through
of the
all kinds
Heavenly
of hoops
Bride,
just to
right?
Play that game right now on more modern
I didn't know there was a
hardware.
Dragon Quest
So I think it'd be
stream
fun to
this
see them go
week. I
back
should probably
and
stream it.
touch that up again and then re-release it to all platforms. But otherwise, it's been a while. I think it is time to see Dragon Quest 12 finally, so I guess keep an eye out for that this week. And of course, you can stay tuned here throughout the week, and I'll keep you guys up to date. And guys, with some of the quick news out of the way, let's get into the bigger stuff. Let's start right away with some Switch 2 games that appear to have
Okay,
leaked out a bit earlier, at least
Lace
showed
me up, Spawn
online.
Wave.
These were kind of already mentioned, but now we're seeing more tangible evidence of them existing, and this is all happening, we think, a couple of weeks maybe before Nintendo Direct takes place. And the general Direct right now is almost an aberration at this point. We just haven't seen one in a while. It's been 250 plus days since the last one. So yes, there is a lot of pent-up demand. And
The last Direct was 250 days ago? That doesn't sound like that's true. That's weird. There's no way. I mean, minus an indie direct. I believe he's talking about like he's talking about a specific one. He's talking about like a main direct. Is that cap? That might be cap. I want to say that's cap. Ain't no way. What is that membership? Wait, what is that membership? Was an ad. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, for the PlayStation? There's no. I don't know if it's 160 though. I think it might be annually. Extra is $139.99. What the fuck? Premium is 160. Is actually insane. I actually do not know how I feel about that.
excitement for a big general Direct blowout from Nintendo that would also
Pokopia had Direct, didn't it? I mean, I don't know. Listen, I'm not trying to kill the messenger, but my boy Spawnwave usually on his shit. I always pay premium, the annual plan, get it out the way. I hate monthly transactions. I am the same, AJ. Holy crap, dude. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, Monster Hunter Stories is actually winning now. Monster Hunter Stories is winning in the race for what next RPG game I play. But like right now, I'd be down for some That's
also include third-party games along with their
My boy.
first-party offerings. With the headliner right now, we think being Ocarina
Win.
of Time remake. But as
listen. If you
happened
gotta
many
leave,
times
go
in
do
the
what you
past,
gotta do. I
lead up
won't
to these
listen.
directs,
I won't even
they
hold
start
you,
to show
dog.
up on retailer websites a bit early, or you have good old D-Lab show up with some information, most likely from retailer backends, and that has once again happened here.
I
This
do
one's
want you
kind
to
of
hold me.
strange,
I
though,
won't
because
hold
it
you,
is
dog.
Sonic Frontiers, and
I'll
they
hold
have
you.
some information on it that makes me wonder what's about to happen with the current game itself that's listed on.
All right,
the
Spawn,
eShop.
give me the
But
leaks.
As we can see, this is over on the D Labs website, saying following their recent investigations, they are able to confirm that Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition will be released on Switch 2 on June 23rd.
Sonic Frontiers
2026.
Definitive
They're
Edition.
also able to
Are we
confirm
excited
that they will
about
have a
this?
Physical edition. At
Are
this
we
time,
excited
I'm not
about
sure if
Sonic
the
Frontiers?
Definitive Edition will be available on other platforms. And
Okay,
it's interesting,
I'm not a
only
big
really heard
Sonic
about
guy.
this so far through ratings and other people.
Nothing
rumors
against
and stuff.
Sonic, but
With it being a
I've never
Switch 2
really was a
edition,
big Sonic
We
guy.
haven't really heard much about other platforms, so
I played Sonic on the Sega Genesis, and it was so fucking hard, and it fucking rage baited me to the point where I didn't like Sonic anymore.
I don't know. I'm almost wondering, is this
Sonic
gonna be a
Adventure was
situation
hype,
where
though.
Sega does that thing. They've done this many times in the past, where they just sell it again.
Yeah,
to,
Sonic was
like,
good
Switch
back
2
in the
owners,
day.
Which they definitely were getting a lot of flack.
This
for
doesn't
that,
look terrible.
right?
This looks
Earlier
fire,
on in
though.
Switch's generation, just to kick things off there last year. But they've also done this in way of like Atlas, right? Under Sega does this quite.
Like, this
frequently.
actually don't look
So
bad.
here I almost wonder if they're just going to introduce this. And then if you're on the Switch 2, you just have to buy it even if you have Sonic Frontiers already. Whereas maybe on the other platforms, it's an update that you just download. I'm
Sonic
not sure.
Adventure
So
2 is a
I'm
top
trying to figure out whether they're
25
less
video
popping.
game.
That's
Damn.
something, or
Okay.
maybe it really is just a resolution.
That's a take.
Frame rate bump for the Switch 2.
Chat, look at the
because that would
textures
be
on my
it'd be
boy's
a
gloves.
drastic upgrade
Going
over What's
stupid.
currently available, even through backwards compatibility.
Going dummy with the
Boost mode
textures on the gloves.
in handheld mode. Now, there's also a pricing.
AJ
that
with the
Elon
gifty,
has
brother.
for Sonic Frontiers.
Appreciate you, brother.
That is $10 cheaper than how it's listed currently when it's not on sale. So I'm almost wondering if that's going to get knocked down in price, or maybe it just gets completely replaced
Maybe.
by this one. So that also happening again towards the end of June, on June 23rd. Sure, that could be at a direct, and then okay, it's out.
Time
in
to go
10
rock
days
out
or
some
something
Forza
like that.
6. Dude, have
Wouldn't be too
fun,
surprising there.
Coffin.
The other one though,
You
is
drive
Devil
those
May
vehicles,
Cry
bruh.
5 Devil Hunter. Now this was posted up. We can see
These leaks, bro, I gotta be honest. I don't know how I feel about these leaks. Devil May Cry 5 for the Switch 2, like,
This is
I
from
thought they were more
Netflix, basically
exciting.
they're sourcing Reddit there, but it was noticed on a Swiss retail store. So we have Devil May Cry 5 here. I guess just going to the Switch 2.
word,
I mean, look, Capcom.
be steering for the
Capcom,
win.
not
Hell yeah,
surprised,
Coffin,
because
drive
they've already
safe, dude.
talked about how moving games to the Switch 2 has helped them quite a bit. So why not move a lot of other games to the Switch 2? Since
That's
I mean,
why
running
we
on the Switch
fucking is
1,
crazy.
Devil May Cry 5 might have been kind of sketchy, okay? Especially since that game does rely on a
You guys
higher
are so
frame rate.
cute.
So I think this running on the Switch 2, of course.
I'll
would
tell
be
you
an
what,
issue
bro.
there.
My boy Winboy's
sure,
fiending
I'm
now.
sure there's plenty of people out there maybe who haven't played it. It is an awesome
My
game.
boy Winboy's in a mood, dog. It's time to make a trip.
For the Switch 2, because Devil May Cry 5 is incredibly well optimized. Like, I played it on the PC on lower end hardware at one point, and it ran pretty well. Like on a
Okay, I
on
bet.
a laptop.
Yo,
it
these
had,
leaks
like,
are kinda-
1050 in it. So I think this
kinda
is a
mid.
situation where it will work really, really well in the Switch 2. I don't know if they'll get anywhere near. Like, will they get near to 120 frames? Maybe, but that we'll have to see on that one. However, it does seem, yes, Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition, and then Devil May Cry 5, most likely some third-party representation coming up here in the
Okay,
June
stop.
Nintendo Direct.
Please
Next up, let's
stop.
talk about the future of Unreal Engine as it was teased at a Rocket League event that happened over the weekend. And here it's like a big tournament. They're going back and forth. in these
Doors
different rounds.
unlocked is
All of a sudden, it's
maybe.
like
That may be
semifinals.
something
They
cute.
stop for a moment and they do a big announcement and presentation.
Holy shit,
showing
dude.
that Rocket League will be moving to
Oh
Unreal
yeah, I
Engine
did see that. Rocket
6.
League,
Yeah,
Unreal
pause
Engine. Look,
because a Rocket League to get an
Chat, do
upgrade
you
for
think
its
Rocket
engine,
League
it's
needed to be on
been
Unreal
running
Engine
on Unreal
6?
Engine 3 this entire time, and it came out back in 2015. So you think about it that way, it's like okay, that's just kind of what they were using during development, I guess.
Ugh.
And they've
That's
kind of left it
Supra?
there ever since. This is a massive upgrade because people were thinking, oh, Unreal Engine 5, that's what's out there right now, and yeah, it's back and forth depending on even like developer, how it runs and stuff. But that's the
Unreal
one that is
6, can we get
well-known,
stuff to work for
and
Unreal
many
Engine
developers are
5?
using it, so sure. No, they're just jumping to Unreal Engine 6.
Hopefully
Now,
Unreal
the
Engine
thing with
6
this,
is like,
one, it was kind of
you know what I'm
shown in
saying?
a pretty controlled environment,
know.
obviously. It was most of this trailer showing off.
Hopefully
I would say
Unreal Engine 6 is a little bit more
footage of the game, and it looks
compatible with
significantly
developers.
better than what Rocket League does. Now, people are wondering about the
That was
physics,
such a
which
big
are a
thing
deal
with
for
the
Rocket
Unreal
League
Engine
when you're
5
playing
era.
it. If they do
Nothing
change the
worked on
graphics
it.
at all, going to Unreal Engine 6, You're gonna feel that. That could actually mess up kind of the whole meta for that game. But also, is this gonna be a new game? Is it still gonna be Rocket League? Are they just upgrading it completely?
Yo, chat, you think the Switch 2 can handle Unreal Engine
Again,
6?
there's a lot of questions on that front. But then also, they went ahead and put out the Unreal Engine 6 logo that kind of looks like U to the 6th power there.
No, AJ said no.
You can see the new logo here.
Well, it sucks that the transfer's happening because I mean, dude.
Here saying it promises enhanced graphics, smoother gameplay, higher tick rates, real-time hotfix support.
Well, AJ said
I'm not sure
no.
when it's coming out. It seems like
Just
it's
nothing
lined up
else.
for
Nah.
2028 maybe.
Holy
so could be a while
crap.
for Rocket League, but I guess that's going to be the first real game that uses it outside of Fortnite. I mean, Fortnite should be the showpiece for Epic.
Okay, I'm asking a question here.
Massive title.
And give me your honest take. Do you think that we really need Unreal Engine 6 right now? Like genuinely. I mean, I have no quarrels with the graphic fidelity of any game that has come out recently, to be honest. I already know what Pro's going to say. Pro's going to hit the chat. He's going to say, I feel like graphics peaked at 2018, the year of 2018. I was okay with PlayStation 3 graphics. This fool Pro's laughing because I fucking know what this fool's going to fucking say. He probably already had that shit typed and ready to go. That's why he's LMAOing right now. Type shit. Listen, I know, Pro. We know that you think graphics peaked in 2018. Honestly, I was okay with I mean I'm kind of with Pro on that. I do feel like the 2018 graphics are really fucking awesome. I don't technically know if we need Unreal Engine 6 right now.
For them.
I do think some people are going to get burned with this, with whatever happens. I mean, obviously, people are still going to use Unreal Engine 5.
I also think they'll probably partner with some other studios and companies.
I have this weird feeling that people were barely getting used to Unreal Engine 5, and now 6 is out.
I'm sure the new NVIDIA graphics
Go
card
fucking figure.
or something to like throw all the settings on high.
Unreal Engine is a service, yes.
Or what have you there. But people are looking
Technically, you can pay for Unreal Engine, and you can make your own little fucking GameStop game right now and throw it on Steam and make money off of it.
And then people say the PS5 just came out, even though we're in the 6th year. So I guess that actually tracks now that I think about it. But there you go. Unreal Engine 6, probably a couple years off still, but already seeing some teases
even if it doesn't push the engine,
I'm going to be interested to see the benchmark. Things that they talk about that would be more interesting, I feel like, to gamers would be, hey, this is going to make game development easier and faster, because all we hear about now is how development times are just going up and up and up to where
it worries me that the Switch 2 is like barely getting a Devil May Cry 5 definitive, like a Devil Edition.
During that
so weird.
360 era, they've certainly
I think the Switch
stepped back a bit in terms of
chat. You think the Switch is DOA or no?
That's where I'd like to see game development go more and more behind the scenes.
It's never about need. If they stop making new shit, they don't have jobs. True.
Games out at a brisker pace, we'll say. Next up, let's talk about Destiny 2 and
that's what I'm saying. I think it was just like one of those things where it's like, is because they just want to prep for like the newer consoles probably, huh?
Next month. And Bungie, I guess, about to go through significant layoffs, because we got a bit more backstory as to how things were happening there within Bungie. This was from Paul Tassi at Forbes. He has an entire write-up going over all kinds of stuff, but there was one
Switch 2 is powerful. It just needs dedicated support.
On here, and you can see some of it. Where he says the decision to end support for Destiny 2 and move at least some amount of resources over to Marathon was made earlier this year. Work continued on future Destiny 2 content.
They moved their resources over to Marathon.
Shattered Cycle, and did not stop immediately when this decision was made. This was because the vast majority of Bungie did not know about Destiny 2 support being dropped right up until it was publicly announced.
Wow.
There were certain teams within Bungie that did not
that
did know what was coming, but some who were working on final Destiny content for the June update, some who had already been moved to Marathon. These people begged leadership to tell more people, and keeping so many people in the dark divided the studio. And these in the
Bro, why did they do that? People were still working on an update for Destiny 2 and then just got laid off. They were working for like a June update. Can you imagine? Well, that's what happened to me too. Can you imagine like the people who knew that the layoffs were coming and they can't say anything? Like my supervisors and my managers, I found out knew about my layoff like at least 1 to 2 months before it happened. And it's like they just sat there coy and just like couldn't tell me. Isn't that crazy? Switch 2 is more powerful than a Steam Deck, and it's in 15,000 games last I saw. The Switch 2 is more powerful than the Steam Deck? Is that true? I don't know if I could speak on that.
Crazy. Like going.
I never had a Steam Deck,
and
so
the person next to you also working on Destiny 2 content,
100% shit.
marathon content, and they don't know what's about to happen, and you know this for like multiple months. Yeah, that's kind of rough. You may even like avoid the person because you don't necessarily want to accidentally slip that, hey, Destiny 2 is done next month. It's like, oh, I gotta maybe keep to myself.
We haven't needed new gaming hardware since before the PS5. Devs have just gotten lazy on optimizing.
Like, so Bungie already
type shit on win.
The thought is they're already in disarray. That doesn't help things. But now we're seeing fans say, hold on a minute, we still like Destiny, and we want to show Sony that we do. And that's the thing. I think now more than ever, this is Sony's call now. I think Bungie completely taken out of the equation. It's very clear that Sony is not happy with their acquisition of Bungie. The fact that they had to write down so much just recently in their earnings that they actually ended up leveling out their operating income versus last year when it should have been historic. Yeah, I think now you got to show Sony, hey, Destiny 3 not as big of a risk as you think. So, for example,
why wouldn't they just
the change.org petition? Because why not? So you can see, I mean, I'll give them credit. It's up to 160
petition Sony to develop Destiny 3. Dude, honestly, this is actually fucking sad. It really is sad to see. 165,291 verified signatures. What are the odds that Sony actually makes this happen? Yo, chat, where was this energy for Titanfall, dude? You know what I'm saying? Right? I'm just kidding. Damn, would you argue Destiny 2 is bigger than Titanfall? Yeah, it was probably bigger. I don't know, man. This feels very like the whole Destiny shit is really heartbreaking. I don't personally stopped playing that like years ago. But I mean, shit, dude. Don't even get me started on Titanfall. I'm just saying. Where was that energy? Like, okay, for example, has there ever been a moment where gamers have unified and have gotten developers to release a game? And then it does terrible. I personally feel like when developers go this route where they give in to the fans, it usually doesn't play out very well. I do think Destiny might have a little bit more sauce to actually pull it off, but I immediately think of Psychonauts 2. Like, I immediately think of Psychonauts 2. Shenmue 3 is another one where it's like, we love Shenmue. Damn, my boy. Nah, I know what you're talking about. Shenmue. Yeah. Shenmue 3. Like Psychonauts 2, even though Psychonauts 2 is a great game, I played that game. It's awesome. I think it does everything Psychonauts 1 did, but obviously Psychonauts 1 is Psychonauts 1. But Psychonauts 2, I think, sold pretty poorly, and I don't think a lot of people played it. So it's like, I understand that they want a Destiny 3, but it's like, when it comes out, you got to stand on business and support that shit when it does.
Them money, but you have 162,000 signatures here of people saying we would like that game. Okay.
165,000 is nothing.
There is a mass sign-in that is currently being organized, or I guess mass login, on June 9th.
Big Sean, what's up, my boy? I see you, Shawnee.
I've seen many people mention this on social media and post about this, and even on that Reddit, it's almost 5,000 upvotes.
We need to at least smash Marathon's all-time high to show them they made the wrong decision.
And completely spike that concurrent player count.
I'll tell you what, too, though.
On places like Steam, of course, but even on the back end with Sony and
I would choose Destiny 2 over Marathon any day.
Whatever platform you enjoy.
And that's from someone who hasn't played Marathon at all, period.
About Destiny 3?
Marathon was built on some terrible bricks, I ain't gonna lie.
I guess check in.
Yo, Sean, what's good, my boy? How you doing, gang? How was your day, brother?
I think that would be the thing that would really speak to Sony. It's one thing to click and sign a change.org petition. It's another to download what to my understanding, is like 200 gigabytes of data and then log in and actually play that game. Sony would then see how many people are actually actually in it then. And so that's something I'm going to keep an eye on because I'm very curious to see
Chilling
how many
kid.
people do log in.
Had a
on the
semi-successful day at the
update
gym,
and in
then
the last
started
little piece,
watching
let's talk
Devil May
about
Cry. I need to
Xbox
watch
as
Devil
they
May Cry
continue
as
to
well.
bring on new roles and executives to lead the way, or at least try to
It's been a very
lead the
yes.
revival, I guess you can say, of Xbox, specifically the
I
brand
wish.
Xbox. It's all capitalized.
It's been a very
now.
sexual
They're asking
stream,
people
Sean.
for suggestions over on the Player's Voice forum, and we can.
I blame RR. He
Over
asked
on
me
Pure
a
Xbox,
very weird
it was
question as
just
soon as it
mentioned earlier this
started.
week, they covered the news that Xbox had hired a new executive to strengthen the console side of business in the form of Matthew Ball. He joins as
I was about to
Chief
say with
Strategy
Wind
Officer.
involved. Oh,
And
Wind
now in a new
is
interview
on
with
a.
Bloomberg, shed more light
There's
on
a
roles
lot of
for
very weird
Xbox
sexual energy
includes
coming
plans
from
to
Wind Boy
revive
today.
a storied franchise.
I started the
In addition
Apothecary
to his
Diaries.
work
It's enjoyable.
around
I've been
consoles,
recommended
those are
by a
his
lot
two
of people
main
to watch
focuses
that.
right now, according to Bloomberg. after they
PG
sat
is
down
very
with
rare.
Matthew
Yes, it
Ball.
is.
And so, of course, in the comments, people are just rattling off all kinds of different games. They're like Lost Odyssey, Blue Dragon, Crimson Skies. I like the Crimson Skies. But I think
Lost
I saw somebody say
Odyssey,
Brute
huh?
Force, and that just that brought back some.
I'm a
memories.
nice Christian
Conquer,
boy. You know what they say about those Christian boys, dog.
Do Perfect. Wait a minute. Perfect Dark. I feel like
I'm
they
right in the middle of
right.
Devil May Cry Season
Look,
2.
if they could
Nice,
revive
Dark.
Perfect Dark, I'd be interested. I will admit that. But I mean, come on, we gotta. Banjo is the obvious, right? Banjo 3E, like it's right there. And I don't even.
I'll
think
keep it a
someone at
buck. They're not
Microsoft
reviving Lost
there
Odyssey.
Has to make it. To me, that feels like one they can contract
Maybe
out,
they,
find a studio,
maybe it
partner
because
with.
how successful Expedition 33 was. Maybe the conversation behind like either remaking or remastering Lost Odyssey, maybe, but it's way too
has a
early.
lot
That
of
it's not.
experience in making
I'll
a
be fucking
3D platform,
surprised, dude.
and let them go to work. Like to me, the obvious
Same
one
thing
is
I
Toys
say
for
about
Bob.
Catholic
Microsoft
school.
already has history with them. I think that'd
Fuck.
be great to see that. But with that one aside being the obvious, and I mean, Blinks, like, come on. But outside, there's also Activision Blizzard. There are a lot of IPs there, and I remember when Phil Spencer they had picked up Activision Blizzard, and they were talking about some ideas they had. He mentioned something like Guitar Hero, and that did make me think, wow, they really do have a lot of games that you wouldn't necessarily think of right away. You know, people go way back in the archives. Guitar Hero.
I'm still waiting
not
on
super
news
old
for Tides of
necessarily, but it has kind
Annihilation.
of been
That'll
around
be
for a while.
showcased
And it was massive when it was working.
in E3
There's a lot
week.
of
I'm calling it
licensing things you
E3
have to
week,
figure
dude.
out with songs, but it was a cool experience. So hey, these trends are cyclical.
E3 week is
I don't
early
know,
June.
Guitar Hero come back? Maybe. But I am
Literally
curious
next
to
week, I
see
believe.
them actually make some attempts
Next week is a
and
big
bring
week,
back
man. We're gonna be
franchises
live, so
that actually feel like Xbox. And I'm thinking about the.
I
old
may
days of
have to
Xbox, so.
hold up on the
maybe that's
treadmill
making the
streams
streak
next
Halo
week.
better, and then they'll be
Actually,
back on track. Speaking of which, we can take a look at the poll.
I'm
that I
expecting
posted
a
up
lot of
yesterday.
updates. I'm
Right
hoping
after
for
the
some
show,
shadow
the
drops.
Halo campaign evolved. Which platform are you playing it on? PS5 led the way.
Fingers crossed for Zelda remake.
Absolutely
Yeah, I'm gonna
disgusting.
try to make the bingo
31%
card
on
this
PC,
weekend.
so
Actually,
26% on Xbox.
That's my only one.
Series.
Okay.
I will get it on PS5. That might. I gotta see how this works out on Xbox Series.
I'm excited for shadow drops only because I feel like me personally, with my gaming taste, I feel like there is not a lot. I feel like there's not a lot for me to play right now, so I would definitely really appreciate a game, something I can play that'll surprise me, you know? So it's like that's kind of where I'm at currently. I want something to play. I just don't know what to play. Like, I don't mind playing Lego Batman. Lego Batman, let's fucking go, dude. Lego Batman, I'm down. But it's also like, it feels weird. Okay, maybe this is a me problem. I know it is. It feels weird paying $70 for a Lego game. And I know that's like a stereotype that's probably terrible because I've heard that Lego Batman has a ton of content, so I know we can get a lot out of it. Oh, I don't like shadow drops. I need to edge my wallet. Win boy, I swear to God, dude, you need to go shoot the John, dog. I don't know why, but I'm thinking shadow drops for Final Fantasy. Damn, Dark. If it's a shadow drop for something like Final Fantasy, anything, I think it would either be a mobile game or some type of like remaster or like HD 2D remake or some shit. Onimusha Shadow Drop. Oh, dude, I'd go nuts. I would literally go nuts, probably. I would buy it right there. I would during stream. 4 days, yeah, that's my only want. Yeah, I listen. Well, Pro, you Kingdom Hearts 4. I've been seeing a lot of things on my feed about Kingdom Hearts 4. I think that's a lot of people up in arms and actually believing. Like I feel like the manifestation of the mind may actually come true. Bring back Final Fantasy what? What's FFBE? Fat fuckers be everything? That sounds like more like what I expect from my boy Wind. Yeah, for sure. Nah, dog, I'm thinking big shadow drop. Damn. Okay. Listen. Big shadow drop. Interesting. I mean, I'm for it. I would really like a decent shadow drop. Honestly, it doesn't even have to be decent. Like, just surprise me with something cool, you know, that I can play. Like, it doesn't have to like break the bank and be like a AAA game. Just like a decent, like in my opinion, what would be a good example of a shadow drop? I don't know, like something on Game Pass or like Switch would be really cool. Like a Game Pass shadow drop of something that I'm playing. Final Fantasy Brave Exvius? The hell is that? Pro, don't ever drop FFBE in the stream like we know what the fuck you talking about. Now let me look it up. I'm just kidding. You know what? Let's type in FFBE and see if it shows up. Oh my God. It might. Okay, I apologize. I apologize. That's my fault. It was a mobile. I got kind of scared. I was like, if I type in FFBE, this is definitely going to go some. What the fuck? Oh, I was like, why is. Oh, it's a mobile game. Oh, it got all the baddies here, dude. Look at it. Oh, that's why you play it right there. Haha, Pro, I caught you. This is why you play it right here, dude. Oh, look at my boy Jack right here. Oh my God, what is that? Okay, what is that? Is that AI? Some fetish shit. I was scared for a second. FFBE sounds like some crazy shit. Like, if someone was like, are you into FFBE? I'd be like, no. I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh, I beat him. I beat this fool right here. Final Fantasy Tactics. BDSM FFBE. BBL FFBE, dude. That BBD FFBE. I'm kidding. Chat, let's type in something very like game news. How about game news today? I be doing that shit sometimes, dude. Game news today. I don't know why Spawnwave decided to make this the thumbnail. He looks like he's gonna beat my ass. Hit me up when his Final Fantasy BBL is crazy. It was super popular. I actually believe that. I actually do. Ooh, Mina the Hollower. It's gonna be fire. Yacht Games finally releasing that. Oh, new PS5 games this week. Oh, say less. That's what I like to see, bro.
Hello and welcome to PlayStation Access. My name is Dave, and these are the PlayStation Store highlights for Monday, the 25th of May, 2026. After 14 years of waiting, James Bond has finally returned to the world of video games.
The name's Bond.
First up this week is 007
James Bond.
First Light. IO Interactive are at the helm of an all-new story charting the rise of Patrick Gibson's take on the martini-sipping super spy. Only he's not quite there yet because the game begins with him still in the Navy. Obviously, things go quickly awry and he's put on the 00 training ladder. And that's when players will get their hands on guns.
I'm thinking of this or Lego Batman and I can't decide. I'm literally at odds.
The Bond films, the Hitman series, or just want to feel the same rush I did when I first played Nightfire, make sure you pick up 007 First Light when it lands on the store for PS5 on the 27th of May. And do try to bring this one back in one piece.
Mina the Hollower looks fire.
Next is
right
Mina
here,
the
baby.
Hollower, the 8-bit gothic action fest from the team behind the Shovel Knight games.
Shovel Knight games are bangers,
Is a
bro.
hollower, which is actually
Listen,
a
please tell me you guys fuck with Shovel Knight games. They're
cursed Isle
bangers.
of Tenebrous Hollow, and nothing to do with her being a rodent that digs underground. Despite that,
Yo,
digging
Spectre of
is
Torment
important
was so
as a
good.
defense against the undead shambling about the place that doesn't involve
Ooh, Pro got this shit pre-ordered, dude.
combat. But at least if you
Hopefully
die,
this has
you can
Octopussy.
explore
What the?
non-haunted
Wait, what?
areas, do quirky
Is that a villain?
side quests, and generally vibe out to the chiptune soundtrack.
Stay away from Win, bro. He's looking for that Octopussy, dude.
29th of May, 2026.
I do fuck with it because it
Next
reminds
up
me of
is
DuckTales. There you go.
Consciousness, a bundle that brings the grisly first
That's the
person
Bond villain,
psychological
yes.
horror to PlayStation along with all its DLC. You begin as Consciousness, trapped within an emaciated, decaying vessel devoid of memories. Sounds familiar.
I'm not
As
too
you
big on these
explore
games.
grotesque environments cursed with eternal deterioration.
Like,
you'll
I'm not. Oh my god, it looks terrifying. I'm not hating. Okay, maybe I'm hating. I'm not hating. I promise. I don't know how I feel about like even the game Scorn. This shit to me, I know there's like a certain like community of gamers that love like this grotesque kind of like art direction. To me, I don't know. I don't like it, which is okay.
unravel fragments of the truth and learn why you have awakened.
I guess what I'm trying to say is they all kind of look the same. Like this, you could put Scorn 2 on this, and I would believe it was Scorn 2.
Into morbid territory. Necrophosis Full Consciousness etches itself into your mind and onto the PlayStation Store on the 28th of May 2026 for PS5.
That
And
looks
last
like
up
Scorn
this
2.
week is puzzle platformer Yerba Buena, which is
Yerba
also a
Buena?
game.
Damn.
In this surreal world, you'll play as Barb, a young
Scorned
woman
was
who
a weird ass
lives
game.
in
Oh,
an
for sure.
abandoned game world. 1970s San Francisco is under threat, and to save it, you have to track down and go head to head.
The Hell's
with a dangerous
Angels?
biker gang to uncover the truth behind the glitch that threatens your world. Using a mysterious device called the Oscillator, you'll copy the movement and physical traits you see and use them to solve puzzles by manipulating the world around you. Yerba Buena lands on PS5 on the 26th of May. As always, make sure to browse the deals tab for more.
That's it.
amazing offers.
That's 3 games?
25% off in
This fool made a video on 3 games, man. Fuck my life,
Act
dude.
quick. These sales are only running until the 27th of May 2026. For even more PlayStation.
What a title. Yerba Buena? That's actually a road over here, which is weird. Dude, this guy, dude. Listen, I'm trying to get my first YouTube beef, dog. I know I'm not big enough. He's definitely bigger than I am. But if I could get in one YouTube beef, I could get into one like streamer type of like beef, bro. I want it with this guy right here, dude. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's love, baby. Nintendo just started charging you extra to own your games. What is this shit about? I'll start a YouTube channel and start talking mad shit. Wait, what's wrong with Funhouse? I like Funhouse. I mean, obviously before all of the very suspect things that were happening. Funhouse was Funhouse, dude. Inside Gaming also. Wait, you're talking about the homies, bruh. I fuck with them tough. Y'all used to watch Funhouse all the time, bro. New games May. Yo, did you see they did? You see what they did to Valheim, dude? I don't know if it was actual developers, but I heard that Valheim got like a crazy fucking facelift, dude, and it's like it looks amazing. I miss G4. Yes, dude. So do I. G4 is definitely of its time. I cannot see G4 like because YouTube already runs like that shit. Valheim has been amazing since day one. I heard they did a complete makeover of like Valheim, where like not in a bad way. Like it looks fucking fantastic. Unreal Engine 5 Zelda Ocarina of Time full gameplay walkthrough. This is it right here, dude. This is the remake right here. This is Unreal Engine 5 Ocarina of Time. Oh my god, is that legit? Zelda will never be an Unreal Engine 5. That right here, dude. This is what you want right here, dog. Look at that, dude. Would you play it? I mean, we can get this, dude. I don't know. Looks the same to me. Okay, let me see what they were talking about. Somebody was talking about something. Valheim. I don't know what it was. Like a not remake. In a fucking heartbeat, yo, Dark's fucking with it, bro. The Valheim Adventure Mode is complete after 2 years. Where is it at? I saw a video of this guy. Is it the deep? It's not the Deep North update, is it? 2 weeks ago. They did something to it. I saw like some. It was mods. It wasn't like the actual developers. It was like some type of mods. Like two big, humongous, like Valheim fans got together and did some crazy shit. Don't get all freaky, Dark. That's not appropriate. Yeah, only want to get freaky is a win. But then again, I'm very, very biased when it comes to Legend of Zelda. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I heard this Gothic remake is supposed to be dope. I wouldn't say. I mean, whatever they decide to do with it. Is it this one? Iron and Industry? No way. I forget what. Ooh, Enshrouded got an update too. I forget what they did. Genuinely. I saw like a whole ass video on Twitter. It was like, oh my god, Valheim looks amazing now. And it's like, I didn't think it needed the makeover, but it did look good. This music reminds me of Christmas. What else am I missing, dude? When does this Assassin's Creed Black Flag should be like, oh, Jor Raptor, dog? We don't like that guy, right? Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know if I should or not. Oh, Bob play League like a loser. Later, be easy, wind. You better kiss Pro goodbye, dog. Don't try to leave like that. What the fuck? Show my homie some love, dog. Gotta hop off and play League like a loser. Yo, listen, don't ever not say bye to me, dog, okay? Especially when you're going to play League. Deuces win. Pucker up, my guy. Yeah, you better pucker up for my homie Pro, cuz. Yo, chat, did you see a fucking Yujiro? I feel ashamed, okay? Yo, did you see Yujiro is going to be in the new Tekken game? That's pretty fucking dope. Honestly, we're really not doing anything important right now anyways. It's all getting canceled. Yeah, no, fuck this, dude. When are we ever going to get, like, good... Like, I want good gaming news. Come on, bro. Yo, chat, should we say fuck everything else and play Metaphor RE Fantasio? Should I say fuck all my options and play Metaphor? Fuck yeah, why not? Sean says. I'm honestly trying to. I am very tempted to go on the treadmill right now and like just start one of the games. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, Karen got an update. I might as well update that. We have any good deals right now? Paralives? What the hell is this? Pratfall, Road Court. It is a little dry right now. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Lego Batman calling my name, dude. Lego Batman calling my name, dude. Okay, let's look at the deals. I'm scared to go down because they might show some of those suspect ones, dude. Because every time new and trending, it's always the suspect shit. Every fucking time. No Man's Sky is $23.99 right now. The game Kenshi is $8.39. Grand Theft Auto 5 is on sale for a whopping $15. Outlast Trials is $11.99. Outer Wilds is $12. Actually, Outer Wilds doesn't sound that bad. Nine Kings is $8.99. Species Unknown, $7.99. Ark Survival Ascended, 11 Yalas. Door Kickers, Marvel vs. Capcom. Can we see more specials? Ooh, Cinderia. I can make a video on this and possibly make some money. Hero Siege. Moonlighter 2. I personally like the art style of Moonlighter 1. Mortal Sin. Raiders. Right. Replaced is on sale already. Ooh, the headliners. I think Mio's on Game Pass. Space Marine, $17.99. What else we got? No Man's Sky for $23 is not terrible. House Flipper, new DLC. Oh, Sui would love that. Show me more, show me more. Give me a game to play. Anything. I'm about to get one of those little spinning wheels and just spin it. What is Mad Ellie and the Vault of the Damned? Yo. Dawn of War, Nine Kings, Door Kickers. Expedition 33 is on sale? Wait, why is Expedition 33 $60? Is this the deluxe edition? Wasn't Expedition 33 $50 originally? Interesting. I do have Detroit Become Human. I could play that too. You know what? Now that I think about it, I do have games. I just don't know what to play. San Andreas could be fun. Raven's Watch could be a fun game. What else we got? What else? Stray, Ghost Recon, Ark, another Ark, Lost Colony. Holy crap. I bought this game and I never finished this game. Subnautica was like $7. I think I have Subnautica, dude. I game share with my brother and sister. I'm pretty sure they have Subnautica. I listen, don't get it twisted, bro. I'm willing to go back and play some Subnauties, dude. South Park, the Fractured Butthole. Never played that one. That's crazy. Oh, look at BioShock Infinite. Is $7.49. I've never played that one. Oh, this is another game I can do a video. Ooh, DE, bro. Stop. Kim Kitsuragi. Steel Wakes the Deep for $8 is a steel that is waking my deep. You know what? It is. Ooh, Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds is kind of. I've never played this game. People have told me Firewatch and Outer Wilds is like insanely good, and I need to play them. People have told me that I need to play those games. Never did. Outer Wilds is. That's what I've heard. Outer Wilds is a must, like Max. No, really? I've gotten it from several people who have told me Outer Wilds is like, dude, you need to play it. Like, story wise, everything. Like, a banger. I think, is it in my wish list? Easily one of the best gaming experiences. It's just good. Really? I like how I have all these scary games in here because I was playing scary games at the time. Tormented Souls 2. I had this Junji Ito game. Junji Ito. Wind Rose, of course. Oh, Pipistrello too. Pipistrello is one of those games I really wanted to play. Pipistrello could be really, really fun. But Mina's also coming out too. It's like along the same lines as like Mina. Well, I'll tell you what. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna play both for mainstream and for treadmill stream. Let me see. 007. Does 007 come out tonight? May 27th. Well, not tonight, but soon. If you pre-purchase, do you get to play like early access or something? $70. Become 007. Oh, so this is like an origin. Ooh, it's an origin story. That could be kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Tay just sent his rate the play in the cord. Oh my god, bro. Look at the New York, blood. The New York with the freaking garlic bussies. Let's go. And a bowl of watermelon? Shit. Oh my god, the bowl of watermelon sending. Oh my god, I'm hungry. How am I hungry again? Okay, let me check to see where the voting is at before I ultimately make a choice that goes against everyone's voting. I mean, technically, you could rescind your vote and vote for something else. Ooh, Monster Hunter Stories 3 is winning. I wish I could see who voted. I don't think I could see. Oh my god, bro. Overwhelmingly positive for a Legend of Batman, Lego Batman. Shit, you know, let me look at these reviews real quick. 3,000. Quite possibly the best Batman game there is, and in my opinion, the best Lego game out there. The entire game is a love letter to Batman, says my boy John. Without any spoilers, it combines the stories of multiple Batman movies, games, and some comic book stories, all into one cohesive story. The gameplay is essentially Arkham Knight combined with your typical Lego gameplay with puzzles from both. The entire time you're playing, you can just tell the people working on this were probably the biggest Batman nerds. The game is quite fun. The open world is good. The levels are fun. The game runs fine for the most part, so long as you have the appropriate setting for your specs. I do not see not one bad rating for this game. Yo, do your thing, bro. I'm actually about to end this. Wait. Warner Brothers server is not available in the UK, meaning the golden digital. Okay. De Novo, it can't stop piracy, but it sure can stop paying customers from playing the games. Damn, De Novo. All right, well, without further ado, that your boy's out. I just wanted to come and hang out with you guys for a bit. If you see me streaming again, it's probably me on the treadmill, and I'm probably starting a new RPG. So other than that, man, you guys fucking rock. I love y'all immensely. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow, man. Peace. Okay, well, later. Be easy, bro. We out, baby. Peace.
僕たちは